Well, good morning, everybody. We've got our first fall-like temperature this morning. It's 55 degrees right now. It's actually starting to sprinkle a little bit. There's really nothing on the radar, but Dad and I are taking off this morning, and we're gonna be hitting all these roadsides one more time before harvest. So we've got all the equipment ready for harvest, all the heads, chisel plows ready. We just haven't hooked it up because we're still learning about that new tractor. Auger carts are ready, and the grain bins are ready. If we could go to the field today, we'd be all set and ready to go, but unfortunately it's going to be a little bit still before our beans are ready. So we always like to go out and clean the roadsides up right before harvest, and I think we still are a good 2 weeks out on these soybeans here around the farm and anywhere else. We're kind of basing it off the ones here on the farm because that was the first field planted, and it looks pretty much farthest along beans we got. So got a couple weeks yet. Everything's ready to go, and it's nice to have the roadsides cleaned up. When trucks are going in and out of fields, they can see the field entrances a lot better, and when they're pulling along the side of the road and we're loading them up on the road or on the side of the road, that short grass is sure a lot easier to work with, and it looks nice. So we're gonna hit these roadsides one more time for the year. So this week, pretty much, I think I'm gonna be mowing roadsides today and tomorrow, and also need to go pick up a hopper bottom. And hopefully somebody's gonna come out and show us how to run that new display in that 580. So yeah, gonna be a good week. It's starting to sprinkle again here. I've also got the heater turned on. I don't think I've ever used the heater in this tractor. I mean, it's chilly out. When you're used to 80-degree weather and it gets to 50, it feels a little chilly. Well, this is going to be my job for the rest of the day and probably tomorrow. So this might be one of those videos where I'll just take like 2 or 3 days and just put everything together, just because of what I'm doing. I mean, I can't record all day long of me doing this. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna quit mowing here for a little bit this afternoon. I'm gonna run over to Tempteat and pick up a hopper bottom. So International's in the shop. I'm gonna go get that and make my way over there. Well, we got the hopper home. This is a Tempteat super hopper. It's got electric tarp. This has got quite a bit of lights on it. It's got 3 rows of 9, and crank doors. We had all electric hydraulic doors on our other trailers, and we decided to go with crank on this one. I don't know, the new ones crank awfully easy, and I don't mind crank. So got crank, air ride. So got her home and she's ready to haul some grain. Got 4 flaps here on the bottom. I kind of like that. Need to lay a coat of wax here on this white so it stays nice and clean. Well, it's mowing day number 2, and Dad and I taking off this morning. Should be able to finish up all these roadsides, and mowing will be done. Grass a little damp right now, but Batwing will handle it. It doesn't really seem to get clogged up under the deck either. I feel like you can mow and when the grass is just absolutely soaked, and it'll be fine. I mean, it's just a little damp because of the dew last night, but it'll burn off here before too long. So we're heading over to our first spot. Gonna start mowing. Well, we had just about a mile of power poles to go around, so we're just about done here. The second pass is always nice because I'm rolling like 6 miles an hour here, zipping right by all the poles instead of having to back up and go around them, blah blah blah. That takes a while. So look at that, isn't that satisfying back there? Doesn't that look nice? I know it seems like I'm just like all over the place looking around, but I'm actually making sure that I'm not gonna tear anything up. So you see me just looking around all the time, it's because I'm watching the mower here while I'm going by this pole, and then I'm looking over at this side, making sure I'm not tearing up anything. So being cautious and careful. Just got all the mowing done, and I'm about to pull on the farm here. I'm gonna get this Batwing all blown off, wash it, and then put it in the shed because we're done with this one for the year. Dad blew off the other one. We're not gonna clean it up just yet because we might get it out during harvest or after harvest and clean up some areas if we need to. So I'm gonna get this one cleaned up, put away. We got the Batwing unhooked, it's cleaned up, and won't see it till next year. So it's day number 3 of this video. I waxed up the hopper bottom this morning, got it unhooked, and I've got a leak here on the truck. You can probably hear it. Not sure exactly what this is, but if I close that air leaking, you can see that slack adjuster starting to move. I'm not really a semi-mechanic at all by any means, and I don't know what exactly that is, but I'm gonna take it off of here and either get a new one or get this one fixed. So I got this off. This is called a splitter, I guess, and basically splits the air to go on both sides, and I've got the new one here. So all I gotta do is take all these fittings that are on this one here and swap them over to the new one, put it back on the truck, and she'll be good to go. All right, well, I got the new one installed. I did put thread tape on all these fittings just to help prevent leaks. So Let's fire it up, see how it works. Clear prop. Well, we got about 70, 80 pound air built up and there's no air leaking out of that, so looks like it's good to go. There is a little air coming out of this right here. That's your gauge to see how much air needs to go in these bags. If I move this around, the air quits like that, it's not leaking anymore. You can hear a little bit leaking, so probably gonna need to fix that too. So this is the leveler here. I went and got another one. I'm gonna get this all fixed up. It's kind of the same as that splitter. I just gotta take the fittings off of this, put it on the new one, and put it back on the truck. So I got this all hooked up. This is all new hardware. This is the leveler. So you can see the airbags are deflated, so that's why it's down at a pitch like that. But hoses are hooked up, that's mounted. And when the air builds up on this truck, whenever that bar's level, it'll quit adding air to the bags. So let's fire this thing up. Seems to be working pretty good, so I just sprayed some Windex on this. Make sure I don't have any air leaks. Question is that too high? Looks a little high. Hard telling. Yeah, it is a little high. A little high. So I'm gonna adjust this so it goes down a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide this rubber piece that's on this main center rod, slide it down so it doesn't quite raise it up as high. Now you can see it's got too much air in the bag, so I'll go look at that other rod and see how high it needs to be and adjust it. Well, I got it the way I want it. So, International is ready to go. Well guys, this video has come to an end. Thanks for watching. I know it's a little bit different because it's got 3 days put into it, but anyways, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, click that sub button down below, and we'll see you next time.